Hi guys, Snow here, and welcome to my top 10 toys of 2018 video. This is my first time doing a video like this, so we'll just see how it goes. Now 2018 for me has been interesting with toys because we've had some cool Transformers come out, we've had lots of awesome Jurassic World toys come out since Mattel has dropped the Fallen Kingdom toys on us. And there's just been some other cool stuff that I've gotten throughout the year. Now the way these lists work is it's not top 10 toys that were released in 2018, it's just top 10 of what I bought in 2018. So some of these toys, some of them were released in 2018, but a lot of them weren't. So it's literally just a top 10 of the ones that I bought in 2018. So let's give it a go. I also have some honourable mentions. So we shall start. So at number 10 is one that is on the list more for ironic reasons rather than it being a good toy. And it is the Jurassic World Stomp and Strike T-Rex from Hasbro. This was released back in 2015 and, well, as you know from my review, it's a bad toy. But I love it because it's so bad, which is why it's on my top 10 list. Because I have fun playing with it whenever I do, but it is just really, really bad. I mean, just look at the face. That is just a bad done face. But yeah, so number 10 is for ironic reasons rather than it's a good toy reasons. Now number 9 is not a toy, it's a figurine or a statue, whatever you want to call it, of one of my favourite anime characters that I got earlier this year from a guy on Facebook. I'm putting this on the list just because I still love it. I don't care that it's not a toy, I still love it. And it is the Max Factory figurine of Rexy from FateZero. This is the original release of it, this is not the refined version. So the face sculpt is not the best, but it's a lot better than what I thought it was going to be because pictures of it make the face sculpt look terrible. But the face on it doesn't actually look that... oh god. Awkward angle. But yeah, the face sculpt is not too bad actually. I might get the refined version at some point, which... and the face sculpt on the refined version is more anime accurate. I would say this kind of looks like him more from the manga. Because he looks a bit weird in the manga. But... With FateZero, I think the anime came first. But so yes, number 9 spot is the Max Factory Rexy statue. I love it. I don't care that it's not a toy. Right, on to number 8, which I got number 8 thanks to my fiance. Because he was having a clear out and he found these thinking I would like them. Now there was 3 of them, but they all came together, which is why they're all in the same thing. And they are some Jurassic Park 3 figures made by Hasbro, but these are a lot better. The batteries on them don't work anymore, so that electronics don't work, but I have been wanting some Jurassic Park 3 dinosaurs for years. Jurassic Park 3 was the first Jurassic film that I saw at the cinema. So it was my first Jurassic cinema experience. And I wanted figures for it, but Mum wouldn't let me get any dinosaurs for it, so I'm having to get them now. Unfortunately, when they're a bit more expensive. But thanks to my fiance finding these in his drawers, he gave them to me. So we have the Dilophosaurus, which I admit is not the best one. I mean, it looks kind of cool, but I mean, this is just weird because it's loose and it's supposed to be at the back of the head rather than halfway down the neck. So we have the Dilophosaurus. We have the T-Rex, who just looks weird because of the head, but other than that, it's a pretty cool mould. And my favourite one is the Spinosaurus. Now, say all you want about Spinosaurus in the Jurassic franchise, but Spinosaurus is cool, okay? I'm a Spine fan, Spine Boy fan. But yeah. Those were all made from Hasbro, so I don't really know what happened between these awesome toys and the trash that they gave us for Jurassic World. So that was number 8. Number 7 is down here. This is a tiny one, so you might not be able to see it in my paws. I'll hold the leg. There we go. So, number 7 is Transformers Power of the Primes Dinobot Slash. Little tiny Velociraptor girl. I love this figure. For the size of it, the posability is really, really good on it. And she's just fun. She's really easy to transform, so she's a fun one to just fiddle with. Really. So that was number 7, I believe. Yep. So number 6 is another one that I got thanks to my fiance. He went to TF Nation back in August. I believe it was August. Yep. And picked me up a couple of Transformers. And the one that made the list is Snarl. I believe it's Cybertron Snarl. The wolf. 3 guesses. I'll give you 3 guesses as to why this one that's why this one is one of my favourites. But yeah, he's an awesome little wolf. No articulation in the head, but that's just because the head is the gimmick. But the articulation in the legs is really cool. Right, let me put him on the back of my hand. There you go, you'll see him better on the back of my hand. But yeah, Cybertron Style is a wolf transformer that I can definitely recommend you picking up. A, if you like Transformers, or B, if you just like wolves and want some weird looking wolf figures. So that was number 6, was it? Yeah. Number 5 is probably the Transformer I was mostly looking forward to getting when I got it. There we go. And it is Voyager class Scorn from the Transformers The Last Night film. The film itself may have been crap, but it brought out some really good toys. And Scorn is my holy grail. Not my holy grail of Transformers, but my holy grail of Last Night movie Transformers. Just because he's a nice, big, red Spinosaurus. And the head sculpt is just cool. Yeah. Unfortunately, the neck on mine is a bit floppy. So that's why his arm was up, propping his head up. But yeah, definitely recommend you getting this guy if you can find him for a good price. So that was number 5. Number 4. Number 4 is this bad boy. This is the Jurassic World Legacy Collection Extreme Chomping Spinosaurus from Mattel. I was super hyped for this thing coming out. And over here in the UK, as long as you live near a Smith's, this is actually surprisingly, I believe this is actually quite easy to find. But if you live in the US, it's nigh impossible to find if you didn't get one when they were initially released. But yeah, I just love this big boy. It's just a beautiful figure. Oh, just look at that head sculpt. He's beautiful. That is the Jurassic Park 3 Spinosaurus. So yeah, Little bit of issues with floppy tails, but other than that, he's amazing. So that's number 4. Number 3, I have the list down here. Number 3, there he is. Another one from Mattel. And it is the Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom Superposable Indoraptor. I love this thing. In terms of posability, this is definitely the best toy that Mattel have released for Jurassic Park 3. No, Jurassic World. Jurassic World 2. Sorry, I got Jurassic Park 3 on the mind. But yeah, this is definitely the best that Mattel has released. And I can't recommend this to you more. If you liked the Indoraptor and want a really awesome figure of it, get this one. I believe in America, in some places, it's ridiculously cheap at the moment because some places have overstocked. But yeah, definitely get this guy. And at some point this year, I hope to get the Grab and Growl Indoraptor, which is the electronic one with, you know, lights and sounds and stuff like that. So yeah, at some point I hope to get the Grab and Growl, but for now, the superposable one is definitely one of the best. Number 2 is another one from Mattel. And number 2 is the Jurassic World Legacy Collection Extreme Chomping T-Rex. So this one goes with the Spinosaurus, and this is the Jurassic Park 1 T-Rex. So you see, the figure doesn't have any battle scars on it from fighting the raptors. So this is Rexy from Jurassic Park 1, before she has her encounters with the raptors. So yeah, this is just an awesome figure, and it was not necessarily really cheap. But for just £20, you do get a really amazing figure. No sounds or lights or anything with this. It's like the Spinosaurus, where it's just posable and has the mouth gimmick and stuff like that. But yeah, can definitely highly recommend the Extreme Chomping Legacy T-Rex. Which over in the UK, the Legacy Collection is a Smiths exclusive. Now, before we get on to number 1, I am going to run through my honourable mentions. I have 5 honourable mentions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I have 5 honourable mentions, and I'll just knock my sunglasses off. But, so, 5 honourable mentions. So, number 1. All my honourable mentions are behind me. Number 1 is from the Rampage film that came out with the Rock in it. And it is the Big City Brawl Ralph. I do have the smaller version as well, the Canister Contact Ralph, but the bigger one is the better one. But yeah, this figure is really cool. Now, who wouldn't want a figure of a giant mutant wolf? Playability wise, there's not a lot to do, but detail wise it does look cool. And I apologise for any background noise. My dad has started vacuuming downstairs. So that's that one. My next honourable mention is a Build-A-Bear, and it is the Princess Luna from My Little Pony. The reason this is an honourable mention, even though it's just a teddy, is because, well, it's My Little Pony, and it's a Build-A-Bear. Because Build-A-Bears are really expensive. I don't know if Build-A-Bear is a thing in America, but it's basically you get the skin of the teddy, you can stuff it, you can stick a sound thingy in it if you want, and you can pick outfits for them and everything. You basically just build your own teddy, like it, you know, the name suggests. And I've recently got into My Little Pony, so I think it's only fitting that at least one My Little Pony thing makes it onto the list. So it was the Build-A-Bear Princess Luna. The next honourable mention goes to, hang on, how am I going to hold this? There we go. Goes to Transformers Beast Wars Transmetal 2 Pterosaur. Now this, for a long time, was definitely my Transformers Holy Grail. I've been looking for this guy for a long time. When I found him on eBay for a reasonable price, I grabbed him. He's really cool. I mean, look how shiny he is. But yeah, this guy is amazing. If you ever find him for a decent price, I can definitely recommend you picking this guy up. Next honourable mention is another Transformer. And it is Power of the Primes Swoop. You might notice the theme with Transformers. I either get the dinosaurs or the wolves. But yeah, I love pterosaurs, so it was only a given that I was eventually going to get Swoop. I didn't get him on release, but yeah, I got him eventually, and he's a really awesome figure, and I love him. So yeah, definitely pick that guy up if you can find him. Now my last honourable mention is a little bit strange, and I think I'm going to have to take my hands off for this one. Because my last honourable mention is a set of McDonald's toys. And they are, the ones that are currently going, is the Animal Jam McDonald's toys. Because they're, well, they're little plushies. And they can work as little bag charms and key rings. So I nearly have at least one of each animal. I just need the fox, the tiger, and the rabbit. But I have at least one of each. So I got a penguin. And I got a crocodile. The crocodile's really cute. The dolphin. Dolphin is one that I wasn't that fussed about, but if I'm trying to 100% the collection, at least with one of every animal, I might as well. Got a monkey. Quite like the monkey. It's cute. And I got a red panda. This is the one that started me off collecting, and I didn't actually get it from McDonald's. Some kid had just left it on a shelf, so I grabbed it. There. Red panda. An owl. The owl's pretty cool. I have 3 toucans. Yep, 3 toucans. So I got this turquoisey one. Orange and yellow one. And the purple one. Also got the coyote. This is another one that a kid had just left lying around on the shop. And I have 2 wolves. I got the purple one and the orange and yellow one. So yeah. As McDonald's don't often do collections that I get into. The last McDonald's collection I seriously got into was How to Train Your Dragon 2. And that was a while ago. And thanks to a mix of getting them from McDonald's and charity shops, I managed to get them all. So yeah, so those are all my honourable mentions. So, for number 1, my most favourite toy that I got in 2018, and my number 1 is the Jurassic World Thrash and Throw T-Rex from Mattel. I mean, was it any... There was no other toy that was going to top this list. And I love this thing to bits. This is supposed to be Rexy from Jurassic World. As you can see, she has scars. The figure has scars on it from the battle with the raptors. So yeah, this is Jurassic World Rexy rather than Jurassic Park. And what can I say? I'm a sucker for a T-Rex toy that does this. especially if it's the Jurassic Park T-Rex row. So yeah, this, my number 1 toy, and I highly, highly recommend that you get this at some point. There is a new one coming out, or has come out in America at least, called the Bite and Fight T-Rex from the Dino Rivals, I believe the new line is. Yeah, the Dino Rivals line. It's same size as this, has other gimmicks, but doesn't make any noises. I might get that if it comes out over here. No promises. But yeah, I'll try and get it if it's not too expensive. But my next Jurassic World thing that I'm going to aim for at the moment is the Grab and Growl Indoraptor, in terms of big things. But yeah, so this is my number 1. For the figures, now, I have reviewed some of the toys that are on my list. For those that I have reviewed, I will leave links in the description below. For those that I haven't reviewed, I'll get round to reviewing them eventually. Luckily I've been able to start getting Wednesdays off from my volunteering at the shop. So videos will hopefully start again next Wednesday. Fingers crossed they will start again. But yes, so that is my top 10 toys of 2018. Thank you very much for watching, guys, and I shall see you all in the next video, whatever that'll be. Bye!